Well, welcome back, and taking a look at the weather, it's been pretty nice today for the most part, but it's the calm before the storm, right?
Exactly. That is exactly what I was about to say. And with that, we had gorgeous sunrises this morning. I put these on my Instagram feed, but check that out.
Aww.
The sky on fire down below with the Wells Fargo sky camera. Upper right-hand corner was our Chehalem tasting room camera. And then the upper left-hand corner was the shot from Timberline. Catching those lenticular clouds forming over the Central Oregon Cascades. Just a beautiful shot from this morning. All right, that was this morning. What we had today is a mostly cloudy but dry day, and then going into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we've got a wet weekend, a really wet weekend. So for that reason, KGW weather impact alert for Friday and Saturday specifically. This is what we're watching as the cloud cover begins to creep in on top of us. This big plume of moisture is just the first piece, the first piece of the atmospheric river, the fire hose, if you will, that's going to be pointed at the northwest Oregon coast as we go into Friday. Another piece of that rolls ashore on Saturday. And by the time things are said and done on Sunday, rainfall totals in the Willamette Valley and the I-5 corridor may be on the order of 1.5 to 2.5 inches. So significant rainfall, ponding on roadways, etc., could be in the offing here as we go into Friday, Saturday, and early Sunday. Amounts at the coast will obviously be higher, and in the Cascades, eventually this will be in the form of snow as we get deeper into the weekend. So let's track it for you with Futurecast. Once again today, uneventful. The calm before the storm. Increasing cloud cover, though, will continue to filter out that sunshine until eventually it's just flat cloudy for the remainder of today. Let's roll the clock into early tomorrow. Our early Friday morning commute may escape the rain, but eventually the rain starts working its way in here. This is Futurecast at 8 a.m. We're starting to see the leading edge of the rain working its way into the I-5 corridor. And then I would say between 8 and 2 is when the really wettest part of our Friday is going to be as we get rounds of rain sweeping on through the area. We'll get a break in the action as that first system clears on out Friday evening, and then fast on its heels comes system number 2 with more rain and wind for Saturday and part of Sunday as well. So again, the significant impacts will be Friday, Saturday with heavy rain and gusty winds. So the need, obviously, watch out for puddles and standing water on roadways. I don't think we're getting into like alert criteria for the wind, but that in and of itself, now that we've got the leaves on the trees and all that rain, we could bring a branch or two down. This is early on Friday morning. Futurecast suggesting south winds gusting to 30 miles an hour. Same story along the coast, maybe a little gustier there. Winds are usually stronger at the coast, and they will be with both of these systems. Fast forwarding into Saturday, again, another gusty southwest wind developing here through the Willamette Valley. There we could see wind gusts on the order of 40 miles an hour if things work out just right. So certainly a wet and windy go of it. All right, snow in the Cascades probably holds off until late Saturday night, but eventually by Sunday morning, pass level snow is possible. We've got snow levels dropping to about 3,500 to 4,000 feet in that part of our forecast. All that said, it's quiet. It's actually quite lovely out there right now as the clouds build in. At 62 in Vancouver. We're on our way to highs in the upper 60s this afternoon, and then as the storminess builds in, the temperatures are going to cool, only to a high of about 61 tomorrow and in the 50s for this weekend. A really wet go of it Friday, Saturday, and even on Sunday. We'll start to dry out maybe a little bit as we go into the extended forecast. We'll be right back.